Hello guys, welcome to one more review of One Piece manga, this time chapter 10-20. And we started off with pretty funny cover page, this time with Denjiro eating his own hair, chewing on it. Meanwhile, he's dreaming that he's eating a giant shrimp. Right after that, we jump into Kaido versus Yamato fight, which is pretty interesting because in this chapter we finally got the reveal of her devil fruit. It's, as we already know, mythical Zoan devil fruit. It's a dog. So Yamato is actually having the devil fruit, which is Dimakami, which is pretty much, from what I read on the internet, an extinct kind of wolf, which is in Japan seen as a sacred guardian, which lived in province Yamato. It was very obvious, it was right under our noses, and once again, we've got most of us probably surprised. So she's fighting Kaido and still standing her own ground, but they have a small dialogue in this fight, actually, in this chapter. And Kaido is telling her that even though Orochi was a tyrant, he did manage to transform Wano country in a giant weapons factory, and that she should just claim her rightful place as his daughter and just reap the benefits and fruits of what Orochi has created. So she proclaims that she will open up this country and that she will side with samurai and that this country will be free, that they will beat Kaido, and he's telling her basically that there is no way that's gonna happen. He's gonna stop her. He uses a breath attack on her, and she basically counters that with some ice kind of dusty breath to nullify that attack. And with that, we just jump into next interesting thing in this chapter, which is Robin and Brook fighting numbers and those two smile snake devil fruit users. Basically, they make an illusion to Robin that her whole family is there. For a moment, Robin actually even seems like she's giving in. We see tears in her eyes, starting to walk towards, give in to that illusion. Brook yells from behind, "Do not step any closer, that this is just an illusion." And in that moment, we actually find out that Robin never even fell for that illusion, that she saw right through it immediately. She slaps all of them. So right in that moment, Robin seems to have just one shot at those three numbers, and I don't know what's the purpose of them. Are they really just one shot at or not? But that was pretty cool. Basically, they get really shocked that Robin and Brook both didn't fall for illusions, and I think that just has to do with the fact that they are both older and with tragic past. So I don't think that they would basically they're more mature, and that's why that's how it was explained, that they're more mature and that they wouldn't fall for it because of that. Which I guess it's okay. It's fine. Maria is in hybrid form, and that form is really weird because whole her bottom part of the body is actually a giant spider with the face and everything, and then there is upper part of her body which is just her. She starts yelling at them if illusions won't stop them, then nightmares will. But that guy with the dog face keeps starting fire, and to escape the fire, Robin, out of her limb, she creates a huge spider web and attaches to the ceiling. And in that moment, Brook decides to leave Robin alone there and go stop the fires with his cold soul, and stops the fire and goes away to fight the dog guy and leaves Robin alone. And that fight actually didn't finish yet. So I don't know if that's gonna, in previous chapters we saw that both Frankie and Jinbei finished their opponents, but I'm not sure if the other ones will actually finish as well. For example, Robin right now. We'll have to wait and see that. By the end of the panel time of Robin and Maria, Maria starts ripping off on Sanji, basically saying that now Brook is doing the same thing Sanji did, left her alone there to die. She's basically just a dead weight to the Straw Hats, that nobody wants to care so much about the person who is being wanted by the whole world so much. and the whole world wants her dead just because she's from O'Hara and she can read poneglyphs, so she's pretty important. So at this moment, basically, we can see that Robin completely understands that both Sanji and Brook did not obviously leave her because they thought anything like that or even close, but they just knew that she can deal with it on her own, and they go away. And in this moment, we actually see Robin pull off a pretty cool looking new attack where she created gigantic limbs on a whole new Robin. She basically cloned the upper part of herself. I don't know why she was naked, because previously we've seen her create clones with clothes, but this time it was a naked gigantic Robin, which is ready to slap. It looks like a flower, as ability is called even, so we're gonna see what's gonna happen with that. And with that, we actually end the Robin versus Maria fight for this chapter. At that moment, we actually cut to Luffy again. We see that he's not quite ready yet. He ate all the day actually, but it's not enough. He's basically saying he needs more food, he needs more time. Momonosuke is there crying, and Luffy basically like looks at him, says, okay, you know what, you're gonna have to stop that. You're in charge here. People are supposed to be looking up to you. You can cry after the fight is done. And one more thing, I'm gonna need you to transform into dragon and fly me up to Onigashima, which is pretty cool request because we've known that Momonosuke is actually afraid of heights, even though he's a dragon who can fly. So that's gonna be pretty interesting seeing him overcome this fear, or is he even going to overcome that fear? So I'm very looking forward to see that. And with that, we pretty much have this chapter concluded. That's it. If you like this review, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, that would help me a lot. And until next week, bye.